NS lining up on the back line. Let's see. We've got 37 out there. Sadie Hartman, the freshman, getting the start today. And Steamboat's going to take the kick. They're going to overload this right side, sort of one of their trickerations. And it looks like Vail Mountain making the adjustment. Ref slowing things down here. Raina Bombursti, number 7, brings the ball back. Big booming kick there by Sadie Hartman. She puts the ball down the right flank. Steamboat tries to control, can't. Sadie battling for the ball, and now here come the Gore Mountain Rangers. Nice defensive play there by number 37, Sadie Hartman, slowing things down. Allie Van Ness puts the ball wide here, near side, down the left flank. Running onto that is number 45, Sophie Cirillo. Cirillo, ball goes out of bounds. She's going to take the throw here as she's got Ryan Rand right there. She's going to give that ball off there to Allie Van Ness. Allie gets that ball in to number 10, Taylor Conley. Conley can't control. Steamboat finally settles the 50-50 ball. And the ball pinballing back and forth. Now there's a long shot on net by Van Ness, and that one's going to be gobbled up here by the Vail Mountain Gore Rangers goaltender, Maddie Martinson. Ball boomed up over midfield by Martinson. Settled there by number 38, Isabel Drobeck. Is that who that is? Can I see? No, that's number 19. Excuse me. I don't have that on my roster. So I'm missing a few numbers here, but we'll figure it out before the broadcast is over. What number is that? 29, Tevin Camp. Thank you. No, I got it. I just, I couldn't find it. Thanks to Mr. Brayback for helping me out. Numbers are not my strong point. They are his, though. I need all the help I can get. I was a studio art major. I'm pretty sure I would have failed his class. So we're down 37-52 left in this first half. Just getting started here at Gardner Field, 0-0 the score. Big shout out to Alpine Lumber, the contractor's choice and the homeowner's friend. Frankie Martson has that ball for the Gore Rangers. Goal kick here for Vail Mountain School. They are in white, sailors in red. Not sure if we are running online or not with the video. You can certainly listen to this by downloading the TuneIn app. Ball back again to Martson. She distributes out to the far side to her back line there. Ball settled there by Taylor Conley. Conley can't control. She gets it back, though. Puts a through ball there to Ryan Rand. Rand gets dispossessed, and on the far side there, big kick by Avery Duty, fresh off a really good senior season in hockey. There's a through ball. Bomburski basically intercepts it, brings it back to midfield. She drops that there for number 29, Tebenkamp. She can't control, and here comes Gore Mountain. That's Lucy Perkins. Down the right side, the ball down to the end line. And it's kicked out of bounds, and it's going to be a Vail Mountain School throw-in here down at the Steamboat end of the pitch. They settle at the top corner of the box, bring it back up, and good defensive play there by Steamboat. Throw-in here near side for number 28, Liv Moritz. Ball across to the top of the box. Turned away there by Alexa Braybeck. So Alexa getting the start today. Ball goes out of bounds. Pushed out by Allie Van Ness, and it'll be a throw-in here on the near side for the Gore Mountain Rangers. That's Liv Moritz. Moritz with a throw-in. Gets it to the top of the box. There's a shot. Finds a lane, but it goes across the goal line, and it will be a goal kick here for Ryan Catterson and your Steamboat Sailors. Getting a little help on the far side there by Avery Duty. See what Ryan does. She dispenses it off to her left side there as Aaliyah Tebenkamp moves the ball up. Gets taken away. And Vail Mountain controlling right now as they work the ball back to the top of the Steamboat box. Allie Van Ness loses her footing. There's a shot on net. Gobbled up there by Catterson. Catterson to the top of the box. He's going to let one fly. Big line drive punt. Gets it to midfield to Bomberski, who just chips it. One times it up. And now brings it across the pitch. And finally settles it on the far side there to Ryan Rand. Rand puts the through ball over there on the far side. Picked up there by number 27, Olivia Golszewski. Got a couple of skis on the front line there, which is always good here in Ski Town, USA, with Bomberski and Golewski. I'm going to have a hard time with that one, but I'll work on it. I'll get the proper pronunciation from Dan in a little bit.
Don't take it as me. I just really want you to go on the spring break trip. Isn't that like hockey?
So ball controlled right now by the Vail Mountain School. That ball had a little bit too much on it. Goes out of bounds. Van Ness with a throw in here near side. Down the sideline she goes. Beautiful ball. Sophie Carrillo running onto it. Nice cross. That one taken away, though, by the Vail Mountain School. And they're going to work the ball up. Nice tic-tac-toe passing through the central part of the field where they get stopped on the far side there by Alexa Braybeck. Braybeck puts it down the right side of the pitch to Golszewski. And we'll get a throw in here on the far side by Alexa Braybeck. About at the top of the box, so the Steamboat Sailors right now have worked their way into Gore Ranger territory. And they're going to say that one is off a Sailor, so it'll be a Gore Ranger throw-in. Ball up the side, and it's going to be a Steamboat free kick, it looks like. You are tuned to KTYV Sports on FM at 97.7 and 105.7 on your FM dial. I'd like to thank Mountain Mattress and Furniture, helping you and the Sailors get a good night's sleep. Coming for a test nap today. Free kick here on the far side. Big booming kick there by Bomberski. She can't get it through. Battling for that is Taylor Conley. There's a shot on goal. That one got gobbled up by Martson, the goaltender here for Vail Mountain School. She's up to the top of the box, and she's going to let one fly. Line drive kick up to midfield. That ball headed down the right side to Conley. Conley can't control, dispossessed, and here comes Vail back the other way. They switch fields with it. Big booming cross. A good job by Allie Van Ness to get a foot on it and pop it right back to midfield. Ball settled there by Avery Duty. Duty can't find her teammate. Shot on goal. Picked up by Catterson. Catterson's going to bring it to the top of the box. Let a big booming punt go. That one trapped there momentarily by a Gore Ranger. Number 37, Sadie Hartman, the freshman, bringing it back. She had a nice basketball season this year with the Steamboat Sailors. Van Ness trying to get the ball through and up to Bomberski. Always a good idea. Great step up there by number 10, Conley. She gets it to Bomberski. Bomberski back over to Rand. Rand tries to put it down the right flank, and that ball is tipped out of bounds by the Gore Rangers, so it'll be a throw-in for your Sailors about 30 yards out from the goal line. That ball goes back out of bounds. It's going to be a Steamboat ball as it goes off of a Vail Mountain player. Ball thrown in. It's going to be controlled there by Sadie Hartman. Hartman loses her footing, and they're going to call a free kick here. And that one's about 10 yards off the top of the box, far side. So Bomberski's going to come back out and take this indirect kick. Right now, it doesn't look like the Vail Mountain School is going to set up a box. Now they're building one. They're building a wall, and when you're building anything, reach out to our friends at Alpine Lumber, employee-owned and operated, the contractor's choice and the homeowner's friend for all your building materials. Ref pushes that wall back a little bit. He's sort of like the building inspector. So now they turn their back. That's an interesting one. Now they turn around. Okay. Huh. Have not seen that before. Bomberski with the free kick. No, she steps over it. There's a line drive shot on net. Hartman turns it away. Oh, my. What a rip by number 37, Sadie Hartman, the freshman, showing off her leg. Wow. And that's going to be a corner kick. She had that upper corner pegged as well. A great save by Hartman. So we're going to get Bomberski on the corner kick, and Hartman's going to come join her. And it looks like Hartman may take this one, or at least they're going to at least make the Gore Rangers guess on this one. There's a kick by Bomberski. Nice ball up to about the 12. That one's headed out of bounds by Goleshki. I'll get that name down. I got to get the phonetics on it at halftime here. Mr. Brayback has me covered. There's a through ball there, 45. Sophie Cirillo battling for it, and it looks like it's going to be a Steamboat corner. So Sailors with about 3 set pieces thus far. Bomberski and the freshman, Sadie Hartman, coming over to take this one. What a great freshman year Sadie Hartman's had. Varsity basketball and varsity soccer, starting on both. Hartman puts a nice ball. Oh, line drive in. Can we turn? Volley. Oh, the ball pinballing around and finally gobbled up by the Vail Mountain goaltender. She quickly distributes up near side here to Lucy Perkins. Perkins, great defensive play by Bomberski to come back. We call that back checking in hockey. Great play by Reyna. Ball goes out of bounds here off at number 45, Carrillo. Steamboat settling here, far side there as Tebenkamp gets the ball over to Hartman. Hartman across, great tackle there by number 14, Alexa Brayback. And that ball looked like it went out of bounds, and it does, and it's going to be off the Sailors. Just a little bit too much on it. We needed some texture on that one. As Coach Reisman would say, we're down to 27:50 left in this first half. We are live at Gardner Field. Plenty of time for you to get on down here. Absolutely free to come on down and enjoy Steamboat Sailors girls soccer. 0-0 the score right now. There's a throw-in on the far side. Steamboat working their way into the box. Ball centered. Bomberski couldn't get to it. Hartman now with a shot. And that one's going to go wide. Shout out to whoever is the crew for clearing this field. I mean, we do have snow on the sides of the field, but man, beautiful green pitch right now at Gardner Field. Overcast skies. There's the goal kick up to Ryan Rand. She gets it through to Conley. Conley tries to send that one through. That one's blocked, and here comes Vail Mountain back the other way. So good pressure there by your Steamboat Sailors. Hartman with a beautiful tackle just steps into the ball and then fires it down the right flank. Running onto that, number 27, Goleshki. Am I saying that right, Dan? Goleshevsky. Goleshevsky. Get the Gola from Goleshevsky. Let's see if Bomberski can work it. We're down to 26 minutes left in this first half. No score yet. Hartman controls the ball here at midfield. Slides it across the pitch to Bomberski. Bomberski steps over it. Beautiful move by Reyna. Reyna finding some open space. Now back to Rand. Rand across to Hartman. Hartman along the far side there to number 27, Golashevsky. And she tries to put that ball up, and that would have been a beautiful ball. It goes out of bounds. It will be a goal kick as it crossed the goal line just off of Golashevsky. You are tuned to KTYV Sports on FM at 105.7 and on the World Wide Web at steamboatradio.com. 97.7 and 105.7 on your FM dial. I'm Brian Harvey with the call. Ball up to midfield almost. Great play by Hartman as she runs it down. Ball deflects into the box. And skirting is Carrillo. Carrillo controls it. Back to Bomberski. Quick little give and go. A little too much. Now back to number 4, Jameson. Good to see Gwyneth out there. And it looks like Steamboat Gwyneth, as soon as she gets out there, runs over a player, and we get the free kick. She's been playing a lot of ball regionally with a select team. She's been on the East Coast and the West Coast, so Coach said her minutes were going to be limited a little bit today. You know, this is not a sprint. It is a marathon. Good pressure here as Lucy Perkins for Vail Mountain pushes that ball up the pitch, right side, down the line to Moritz. And a nice job by Catterson to come out and get it and then distribute it quickly. Big booming punt up the sideline, settled. Steamboat can't control. That's all right. I don't have number 40 on my Haley Bender, number 40. Steamboat trying to get the ball back here. Bender now with the ball, far side. Quick little give and go there. Great job by Hartman. Man, she's a beast back there. Very reminiscent of Keelan Vargas. And that's high praise, high compliments right there. You can tell she's going to be a force to reckon with. Nice little tic-tac-toe passing through the central part of the pitch for the Gore Mountain Rangers, but a little bit too much on that. It's going to go across the goal line on the far side, and we're going to have a goal kick. Supporting Catterson back there, Avery Duty. And Catterson's like, no, I need no support. I'm sending this one. Allie Van Ness here on the near side. And number 29, Aaliyah Tebenkamp, our sweeper back. And, nice play by Hartman. Hartman showing some nifty footwork. There's, the attempted through ball. Good defensive play, though, on the back line by the Gore Rangers. They control, try to work it up the central part of the pitch. Picked up there by Tebenkamp. Tebenkamp distributes quickly, gets that ball up to Bomberski. Bomberski, nice through ball over to Rand. Ryan puts that ball in, but a little bit too much on it. And Hartman's going to pick that one up and distribute to her back line on the far side as they work it up the left flank. Here comes Vail Mountain. Nice passing, quick little flick off the heel down the line. And Haley Bender's going to take that one and throw it in. Big shout out to our friends at Steamboat Ace Hardware, the helpful place just off of Highway 40, West Steamboat, across from Steamboat Motors. The helpful place for hardware, plumbing, tools, grills, garden, and more. Knowledgeable service. There's a throw-in on the far side. Taylor Conley can't control. Does go off a Gore Mountain Ranger. She picks up the ball quickly. Big throw into Rand. Rand down the right side. Gets it to Bomberski. Bomberski's tripped on the play. No call. Do we get it? Do we get it as a penalty kick? This could be a PK, folks. Oh, wow. What a big play. Bomberski on the far side of the box. I mean, she was basically straddling the line there. And Gwyneth Jameson is going to take this shot. Let's see if she can put one in for your Steamboat Sailors. 0-0 the score, 21:01 left in this first half. Gwyneth Jameson. Here comes the shot, and boom, puts it in the top left corner. So Gwyneth Jameson gets the PK, and the Steamboat Sailors go up 1-0. So the Sailors strike first, 1-0 right now. 21:01 left.
But don't criticize if you have one. Yeah. Gary did.
In this first half of play, Vail Mountain controlling the ball back, working it across the pitch, over midfield. Good pressure here by the Steamboat Sailors. Girls team up 1-0. And that's Hartman battling for the ball and finally gets kicked out of bounds, and it will be a throw-in for Vail Mountain. Got a nice crowd here at Gardner Field. Ball gets thrown in. Hartman battling for it. And it looks like Ryan Rand got in there. Now, across the pitch to Jameson. Jameson slides the ball up to Van Ness. Alley slides the ball through. Running onto it is Carrillo. Carrillo with some speed and a nice play by Hartman to dive out there and literally take the ball off the foot of Carrillo on the far side or the near side of the box. She's going to let a big line drive punt go to midfield. Hartman's going to get a head on it. She tries to settle. Ball bouncing around. Here comes the Gore Rangers. There's a shot on Patterson. And Ryan puts that ball up. It just tips off the crossbar, goes out of bounds, and it will be a corner kick. But, man, that was close. A great stop by Patterson. Whoo-wee! Charlotte Johnson with the shot. Let it fly. And Catterson with a beautiful stop. She was about 18 yards out. So setting up here on the corner kick. Floater into the box. Shot on Catterson. Catterson can't control. Ball still there. Ball bouncing around and finally kicked out by the Sailors. And kept in here nearly at midfield. Good job pinching up by the back line here of the Gore Rangers. Ball now high, 50-50 ball. Bomberski goes to get it. She settles the ball back across to Rand. Ryan tries to switch fields to Carrillo. Now it's picked up by Van Ness. Carrillo can't control. And a nice play there by Johnson as she works the ball in. Loses footing and crosses it into the box, and that one is taken in by Catterson, who rolls the ball out on the far side. And here come the Sailors down that right side of the pitch. Looks like Bender. Nice through ball by Bender as she gets it up the left side. And, nice play. Carrillo can't get the shot off. She's going to see that one. Very patient, but maybe a little too patient with the ball. As she was inside the box and had an opportunity, it looked like she just waited an extra second. There's a ball that's booted out, and it will be a Steamboat throw as it goes all the way down the right flank here. Van Ness is going to take it. She's about, 10 yards up from the corner flag at the Steamboat end of the pitch. We're going to get some subs in here. Carrillo's going to come out. And is that Ava Rose coming in? Great to see. She missed all of last season with an injury, so it's good to see her back on the pitch. So Ava Rose coming back to help. Ball squirts out here to midfield. Good pressure by Steamboat, controlled though by the Gore Rangers. Gore Mountain Rangers working it across the pitch. They have to go back to their safety valve, which is their goalie now. She steps up, chips the ball. I don't think that's what she totally wanted to do with it. Gwen Jameson trying to control. Ball goes almost out of bounds. And a good job by Allie Van Ness. She goes, no, that's out of bounds. Even before the linesman threw his flag. It's a convincing play. J-Mo. Ball goes off a Gore Ranger. It'll be a Steamboat throw. Allie Van Ness. Into Hartman. Back to Van Ness. Van Ness here near side. Up to J-Mo. Jameson with the ball. Ahead to Hartman. She couldn't handle. It was a little bit ahead of her. There's a through ball. And here comes Lucy Perkins down the corner. She's going to put a stop on it. And a nice job there by number 30, Audra Gowdy. Puts the ball out of bounds, so it'll be a throw-in here about 2 yards up from the corner flag on the Steamboat side of the field if you're listening at home. If you're watching this online at the Sailors Athletics YouTube channel, Sailors are in their all-red kits. Gore Mountain Rangers are in their white kits with black numbers. So Van Ness is going to come back. She's going to take that free kick, basically a yard off the goal line. Ball deflects out of bounds. It'll be a Steamboat throw. Van Ness doing a lot of work here. She takes that throw in, walks up the sideline, takes another throw in. Again, pinball's out of bounds. And now Van Ness is going to walk a little further up the line. This is one way to get the ball up. Up to Rose. Rose, nice play. Tiptoeing on the sideline. Ava cuts it across. Nice ball. She slides it across there to number 5, Ryan Rand. Rand gets called for the push. So it'll be a Vail Mountain School free kick. 1-0 the score if you're just joining us. Gwyneth Jameson scored on the PK that was drawn by a trip on Raina Bomberski. Bomberski right now chasing down the ball, can't do so. Good passing here by Vail Mountain. As they work the ball up, that's number 22, Avery Duty. And that ball's going to go all the way back to Catterson. She's going to one-time that ball. She's not even going to pick it up. Tries to get it up the far side to Taylor Connolly. Ball worked back to midfield and beyond and settled now by Vail Mountain. Now they work it into Steamboat territory. There's a through ball. Look out, Lucy Perkins coming out. But you know what? Ryan Catterson says, I'll take that. So Catterson moves up to the top of the box. Big booming punt. Out to midfield. Oh, Hartman couldn't settle. She had it on her foot. And nice ball control here by the Gore Rangers at midfield. Ball to the top of the box, scooped up by Catterson. She moves to the central part of the box. And now she's going to let a big high punt go. This one goes up to midfield. Gore Rangers get a foot on it. Raina Bomberski battling for it. Bomberski chasing that ball around. And there's that through ball looking for Rose. Rose can't come up with it. It's going to go out of bounds. It's going to be a Steamboat corner. So we're down to 12:43 left in this first half. Steamboat Sailors up 1-0. Looking to add to it here at Gardner Field. And we're going to do a quick short kick here. It looks like, is that Hartman? Who is that? And there's a cross and a beautiful shot taken by Gwyneth Jameson. It goes just over the crossbar and wide. So it'll be a goal kick here. So we're down to almost 12 minutes left in this first half. Steamboat again with a 1-0 lead. Line drive goal kick up the right flank here, settled by Van Ness. Van Ness puts it back to Jameson. Ryan Rand with the ball. She works it back to Duty. Duty loses it. And there's a through ball looking for Perkins, and that one's going to go across the goal line. And it will be a Steamboat goal kick.
Relying on family.
Oh, you mean, are you talking about for our kid? Yeah. Oh, I got her a MacBook last year.
You are tuned to
I
KTYV.
told her last year that was like her graduation gift.
Ball across the pitch. Picked up there by Avery Duty. Duty loses the ball momentarily, and then it goes across the goal line. And they're going to say that that is a Vail Mountain School corner. 10:59 left in this first half. Set piece here for the Gore Mountain Rangers. Ryan Catterson setting things up. Here comes the ball, floats it into the box, goes in one side, out the other, and it's going to go across the sideline here, and it will be a Steamboat throw. No, that's a Steamboat throw. Come on now, people. I'm not going to go Drew on you, but didn't look like it touched any red shirts, but what do I know? There's a shot skipped in on. Oh, Catterson can't quite get the handle on it, and then she does. Good pressure there by the Gore Rangers. Catterson quickly distributes it to Jameson. Jameson up to Bomberski. Bomberski at midfield. She stops it. And Bomberski looking to switch fields now, looking for Rand. Rand with two white shirts on her gets dispossessed, and here come the Gore Rangers back the other way. Good play there by Gowdy. There's a through ball. And here comes Perkins. Lucy with a bending ball that goes back behind the net, and it will be a goal kick. We're down to 9:44 left. I'd like to thank our friends at Steamboat Motors, Ford, Dodge, Jeep, and Chrysler. Shop them online at steamboatmotors.com. Sales, service, parts, and accessories. Catterson distributes the ball quickly to Gowdy. She slides the ball up to Jameson. Jameson right across to Hartman. Hartman switching fields, far side. Picked up there by Bender. Through ball there. Ava steps up to it. Now to Jameson, near side here. Jameson, there's the through ball we wanted. Just too much. Not enough touch. Great idea. Bomberski couldn't catch up to it. A great save by Frankie Martson, and she came up and did not question. There was no hesitation. She went right for the ball. Settled here by Van Ness at midfield. She puts the ball down that left flank, and it's going to go out of bounds, and it will be a throw-in near side here for Vail Mountain.
You really want your own? I think one. No.
I'd like to also thank the Paley Group with the Group Realty. Let Chris Paley and his team help you with all your real estate needs. Paley Group has you covered. ThePaleyGroup.com. Oh, nice play by Jameson to dispossess. Still battling for it. Finally goes out of bounds. They're going to say that went off Jameson. Ball thrown in. Good pressure here by Steamboat. And Hartman's going to dispossess. She slides the ball over to Rand. Rand has got Van Blarkum on the far side there. Bender steps up. She controls the ball back to Hartman, and they're going to call. She ran up on her back, so it's going to be a Steamboat free kick here. This one's about 40 yards out. Bomberski's going to take it. Or she and Hartman are, it's like 45 yards out, I guess, almost 50, as they're back to about the 37-yard line if you're a football fan. So both Hartman and Bomberski, either one could take this. One may run over it. We'll see what trickeration they've got. And Bomberski's going to take it. She fires it in on net as Sophie Hartman jumped over it. Sadie Hartman, sorry. I'll get it figured out. Great play by Allie Van Ness. Settles the ball up to Jamison. Jamison has some green grass and high times as she puts that ball through. That's a push in the back. That's got to be another penalty kick. Bomberski got nailed. They're not going to call it. I realize that the shot was already taken and she really, didn't have a play on the ball or anything, but she did get shoved in the back. When I was playing soccer, that was a bozo no-no. That was a long time ago. You people don't even probably know who bozo is. Oh, nice play by Jamison as she dispossesses and then puts a floater out there. Beautiful ball to Van Blarkum. Van Blarkum down the far sideline, stops, sets up, tries to put that ball through to Bomberski, but Raina was going the wrong direction. And that one is picked up by Frankie Martz, the goalkeeper, who's had a nice game here for the Vail Mountain School. 5:52 left in the first. Steamboat on top, 1-1, or 1-0, excuse me. Nice play there by Gowdy. She tries to work the ball up to Jamison, back to Bomberski. Bomberski tries to get it back to Jamison, but it was behind her. And now the Vail Mountain School works it back to their goaltender, Frankie Martson. Martson with the ball at the top of the box. Bomberski pressuring a little bit. She one-times that ball up from the pitch. And here come the Gore Mountain Rangers. Ooh, nice play there to get by Bender. But Avery Duty just steps up, says, I'll take that. Pops it out of bounds. It'll be a throw-in. About 15 yards over midfield. Ball settled by Vail as they work the ball across from the far side to the near side. Now they push it back down that far side flank. And they're going to see if they can make some noise here as they work it towards the box. Settling. Good play by Van Blarken to pressure. She comes back from the wing. Steamboat playing a defensive set as they pack everything back in here in the box. There's a cross. It's going to go out of bounds. And it will be a goal kick for your Steamboat Sailors. Ryan Catterson's going to take that. I'd like to take this time to thank our friends at Mountain West Insurance and Financial Services, providing solutions for all your home, auto, commercial, and life insurance needs, plus so much more. Catterson is going to put that ball across to Duty, I believe, on the far side. Up to Bender. Bender can't control. Duty gets pushed off the ball, and they do call that a push. I mean, that was a good hockey check right there. Well, we're not playing hockey. Avery certainly can handle it as she gets it up to Bender off the free kick. Bender's got some time and some space. She works the ball to Rand. Rand back over to Cowan. Cowan stays with the ball, showing good speed. Still with the ball, tenacious, as she applies pressure in a big way. Bender loses her footing. Nice play as Steamboat possesses or dispossesses up to Bomberski. Bomberski to Jamison. Jamison steps over it, tries to put that ball through. Back to Bomberski. Bomberski now to Jabo, who's going to switch to Van Blarkum, but just couldn't get enough leg under it. Good idea. And some tic-tac-toe passing up by the Vail Mountain School. Ball controlled here by Lucy Perkins. She takes it to the central part of the pitch. A good job there by Bender to get back. And we're settled here across the top of the pitch. Controlled there by Stella Stone. Stella for Vail Mountain. And now Ava Rose gets a foot on it. Tries to put that through to Van Blark, and she can't. Down to 2:20 left in this first half. Steamboat on top, 1-0. Ryan Rand tries to get the ball back to JMO. There's a through ball. Look out, this could be trouble. Duty gets back and just gets a foot on it and gets it to her keep. That one's picked up nicely by Ryan Catterson. Up to Jamison. Jamison settles. She's going to put the ball back. Tevenkamp back up to the speedster, Cameron Cowan. There's a through ball. Van Blarken running onto it. Oh, just dispossessed there. Nice idea, though. Ryan Rand with a nice play. Ball goes into the corner, and it will be a throw for your Steamboat Sailors. We're down to 1:29 left in this first half. Steamboat on top. Oh, no, I was wrong. I've got bad eyes. If you've got bad eyes, our friends at Mountain Eye Works helping you and the refs see better for all your eye care needs in Central Park Plaza and online at mountainEyeworks.com. There's the throw it down the left flank. Bender comes back and gets it. She's got some long legs. She runs like a gazelle out there. Over to Jamison. Lets one fly. Oh, just over the net. She had time and space up at the top of the box. She was about 10 yards up, right up the gut center. She let that one fly, and it just floated a little bit wide. You don't want to give Jamison a shot like that. 9 out of 10 times she's putting that one in. So Vail Mountain controlling the ball up the left pitch. Good pressure here by Steamboat. Bender dispossesses. Tries to get it up to Van Blarken. Van Blarken battling for it. Way to use the body to shield the ball. No interference called. Back to the goal keep. This is Hartzman with it for Vail Mountain as they put the ball up. Again, this left side. Good pressure by Steamboat. So we're down to the final 5 seconds. We'll get a quick throw in here by Bender, and that's going to do it. So after one half of play, your Steamboat Sailors are on top, 1-0 to the Vail Mountain School Go Rangers. We are live from Gardner Field. I'd like to thank a few more of our sponsors, our friends at iFurnish, Steamboat's newest furniture store, quality furniture and mattresses at great prices. Easy to find on Shield Drive in the old Moxie building. Steamboat Roofing Company for all your roofing needs. Go to steamboatroofing.com, helping the sailors raise the roof after every victory. Switchback Sports, proud sailor sponsors. Downtown. At the corner of 4th and Lincoln in the Into the West building. Doc's Auto Clinic for all your automotive needs. On Copper Ridge Drive. And, of course, our friends at Yampa Valley Bank, the Yampa Valley's only locally owned bank with locations in Steamboat and Craig. They are lending, member FDIC. And Alpine Lumber, employee-owned and operated, the contractor's choice and the homeowner's friend for all your building material needs. We're going to take a quick break. We'll be right back. Some Sailor Spotlights on the way. And then we'll bring you second half action. Steamboat Sailors girls soccer team 1. The Vail Mountain School Gore Rangers 0.
Steamboat Sailor Soccer on KTYV Sports on FM is brought to you by Yampa Valley Bank, Alpine Lumber, Steamboat Roofing Company, iFurnish, Mountain West Insurance, Switchback Sports, Mountain Eye Works, Doc's Auto Clinic, Mountain Mattress and Furniture, Russell's Auto Store, the Paoli Group, Steamboat Ace Hardware, and the all-new Steamboat Motors. It's time now. Steamboat Sailor Soccer on KTYV Sports on FM at 105.7 and steamboatradio.com.
Steamboat Ace is a proud sponsor of the Steamboat Springs Sailors. That's not the only way Ace supports the kids in our community. Hi, Bridget here from Steamboat Ace. We are so proud to be a part of the Steamboat community. It's our priority to support and encourage positive activities and hobbies for our youth. In addition to local scholarship, Ace invites the sailor community to fundraise for their activity or club by providing a great venue and supplies to host a hot dog or bake sale. Every weekend you can shop at Steamboat Ace and support a great cause. Steamboat Ace, feel proud to support the Steamboat Sailors shopping place.
Vail here from Mountain Mattress and Furniture, a proud sponsor of Steamboat Springs High School sports broadcast. Whether you are participating, watching, or listening, a good night's sleep is important to good health. With Mountain Mattress Best Price Guarantee, you'll get the lowest price on all the best brands in the country. We have the largest selection of mattresses in Northwest Colorado, and our family strives to offer the best service in the valley. Mountain Mattress and Furniture on Loggers Lane.
Mountain Mattress is the place when you need to rest your face. Put our mattresses to the test, and you will say we're the best.
Hi, I'm PJ Wharton, president of Yampa Valley Bank, and I want you to know how proud we are to sponsor this Steamboat Sailor sports broadcast on KTYV Sports on the FM. Steamboat Sailor fans are the best, and we support our sailors on the turf, the court, the pitch, and even the track. If you can't be there to cheer our sailors on in person, Yampa Valley Bank is thrilled to provide this broadcast just for you. Go Steamboat, member FDIC and equal housing lender.
Time now for your Steamboat Sailor Spotlight. Brought to you by Steamboat Motors, West Steamboat, Highway 40, on 105.7 KTYV. Sports on FM.
Hi, my name is Allie Van Ness. I'm number 15 and I play center back. I've been playing this sport since I was 5. My goals for this season for the team is just to play for each other and put everything out on the field. Outside of this sport, I work at Paramount and I hang out with my friends. My favorite class in school is yearbook because I love the environment and I love the teacher. This summer, I painted houses and I hung out with my friends. My plans after graduation is to attend CU Boulder. My favorite movie is 21 Jump Street, and my favorite book is The Glass Castle because I just read it in New Feeling, and it was good. My name is Allie Van Ness, and I'm proud to be a Steamboat Sailor.
That was your Steamboat Sailor Spotlight. Brought to you by Steamboat Motors, West Steamboat, Highway 40, on 105.7 KTYV. Sports on FM.
Hey, I'm Brian Ripley. And I'm Justin Reed. We are with the Paoli Group, supported by the Group Real Estate. We are proud supporters of Steamboat Sailor Sports. As a high school coach and a member of the Paoli Group, our team is dedicated to serving the community and finding ways to give back. Just like a Steamboat Sailor, we value teamwork, integrity, and character. For all your real estate needs, find us at thepaoligroup.com. Let's go Sailors. Hi, I'm PJ Wharton, president of Yampa Valley Bank, and I want you to know how proud we are to sponsor this Steamboat Sailor sports broadcast on KTYV Sports on the FM. Steamboat Sailor fans are the best, and we support our sailors on the turf, the court, the pitch, and even the track. If you can't be there to cheer our sailors on in person, Yampa Valley Bank is thrilled to provide this broadcast just for you. Go Steamboat, member FDIC and equal housing lender.
Hey, this is Matt with Steamboat Roofing Company, and we love to sponsor all things Steamboat. As a company, we like to get families and student athletes outside to enjoy all that Steamboat has to offer. Steamboat Roofing Company is proud to sponsor Steamboat Sailor Sports Broadcast. Steamboat Roofing Company proudly working in and giving back to Steamboat's outdoor community. Ski, bike, run, roof, Steamboat. Steamboat Roofing, please visit us at steamboatroofing.com. Again, that's steamboatroofing.com. This is Matt with Steamboat Roofing Company. We're proud Sailor Sports sponsors. See you out there.
Time now for your Steamboat Sailor Spotlight. Brought to you by Steamboat Motors, West Steamboat, Highway 40, on 105.7 KTYV. Sports on FM.
My name is Ava Rose. I'm number 13 and I play forward. I've been playing soccer since I was 10. My goals for this season is probably to just do my best and work as hard as I can. Outside of soccer, I work with special ed kids and mountain bike and ski. My favorite class in school is stats because I really like the teacher. Over summer, I work with special ed kids. After graduation, I'm going to UW Laramie to study equine therapy. My favorite movie is Top Gun just because it's so good.
Now, the first one or Maverick?
I like both of them. We have to have them together. Yeah, I don't have a favorite book. My name is Rose and I'm proud to be a Steamboat Sailor.
That was your Steamboat Sailor Spotlight. Brought to you by Steamboat Motors, West Steamboat, Highway 40, on 105.7 KTYV. Sports on FM.
Terry, and this is Phil from Russell's Auto Salon. If you need help with your auto collision repair, we make it easy. Just bring me an email and a claim number,
and I'll take care of the rest.
Russell Auto Salon, Colorado's premier collision center, leading the industry in technology, where we've gone green with enviro-based paint, and we are proud supporters of Steamboat Sailors Sports.
Russell's Auto Salon, where we always meet by accident. 879-1515.
Russell Auto Salon.
879-1515.
Hey, this is Matt with Steamboat Roofing Company, and we love to sponsor all things Steamboat. As a company, we like to get families and student athletes outside to enjoy all that Steamboat has to offer. Steamboat Roofing Company is proud to sponsor Steamboat Sailors Sports broadcast. Steamboat Roofing Company proudly working in and giving back to Steamboat's outdoor community. Ski by Run Roof Steamboat. Schedule a roof estimate. Please visit us at steamboatroofing.com. Again, that's steamboatroofing.com. This is Matt with Steamboat Roofing Company. We're proud Sailors Sports sponsors. See you out there.
Hi, this is Tony with iFurnish, Steamboat's newest furniture store. We've been in Summit County for 15 years, and we're excited to bring fashionable, affordable furniture to the long-time locals of Steamboat. Whether you're looking to furnish a rental, remodeling, or just want an updated look, we've got it. We've got 11,000 square feet, carry bunk beds, sleepers, dining room sets, recliners, and much more. We're proud to be a local, family-owned furniture store right here in Steamboat.
Stop by our new location at 1855 Shield Drive in Steamboat or visit ifurnishco.com.
Time now for your Steamboat Sailor Spotlight. Brought to you by Steamboat Motors, West Steamboat, Highway 40, on 105.7 KTYV. Sports on FM.
Hi, I'm Kate. A forward. I've been playing soccer since I was like 5, and my goals for the team are to go to state and be really good. And my personal goal is to be the best I can and score a lot of goals. Outside of the sport, I ski a lot, and my favorite class in school is Spanish because it's right before lunch. And over the summer, I hung out with my friends, and after graduation, I'm going to go to college. I'm not really sure where yet. And my favorite movie is 21 Jump Street. I don't have a favorite book. I don't really read much. And my name is Taylor Conley, and I'm proud to be a Steamboat Sailor.
That was your Steamboat Sailor Spotlight. Brought to you by Steamboat Motors, West Steamboat, Highway 40, on 105.7 KTYV. Sports on FM.
Steamboat Sailor Soccer on KTYV Sports on FM is brought to you by Yampa Valley Bank, Alpine Lumber, Steamboat Roofing Company, iFurnish, Mountain West Insurance, Pittsburgh Sports, Mountain Eyeworks, Shock's Auto Clinic, Mountain Mattress and Furniture, Russell's Auto Salon, the Paoli Group, Hardware, and the all-new Steamboat Motors. It's time now. Steamboat Sailor Soccer on KTYV Sports on FM at 105.7 and steamboatradio.com.
Welcome back to Gardner Field. It's me, Brian Harvey. We are live. Steamboat Sailors girls soccer after one half of play. Your Steamboat Sailors on top 1-0. They got that goal from Gwyneth Jameson with a beautiful penalty kick. She went top shelf, left side, where Mama hides the cookies. She knew exactly where they were. The penalty kick occurred because Raina Bomberski got tripped in the box, which was huge. This has been a back-and-forth game. It could go either direction right now. Obviously, one goal is not enough. We need a Mountain West Insurance and Financial Services insurance goal right now. Sailors have had some opportunity, certainly. Playing very, very well. But the goalkeeper for the Vail Mountain School, Frankie Martson, has had a great game. She's a field general out there. She's made some big stops. Steamboat's had some chances, shot some balls over the net, wide of the net. So let's see what they can do here in this second half. Vail Mountain School will have the kick to start this second half off. They'll be moving right to left on your radio dial. Sun really not playing a factor right now. as it is a cloudy day here. It was a bluebird day earlier this morning, but the clouds have rolled in. Looks like we may see a little bit more snow. Imagine that. So let's see. This game was pushed up. We've been advertising that this was going to be a 6 o'clock start. That was the plan. They ended up canceling the JV game to avoid this stormy weather. And they moved this game up to the JV slot at 4 o'clock. So here we are. I missed out on 2 hours today to get my work done. It was a bit of a panic, but we are here. And getting ready to start. Sailors again moving left to right on your radio dial or your video screen. You can hopefully watch this game at home at the Sailors Athletics YouTube channel. So 40 minutes on the clock. Gore Mountain Rangers will take the kick. That looks like they're going to go back with it. Referee making sure everybody's ready. And he blows a whistle, and we are underway. They work the ball back line there. Cross, quick tic-tac-toe up the central part of the pitch. Ball floated in, but a nice play there by Van Ness. Van Ness gets a foot on it again. Hartman in there to help. And now the ball turned to the outside there. That's Moritz. Moritz streaking down the right sideline. Lucy looking to center the ball, and she ends up shooting it behind the net. It'll be a Steamboat goal kick. As we are just underway for second half action, a big shout out to Yampa Valley Bank, the Yampa Valley's only locally owned bank with locations at Steamboat and Craig. They are lending. Catterson with the goal kick here. She puts it right at the central part of the box, the 7-yard line. Drives the ball out to the far left side to, I believe that's Van Ness. Jameson tries to dispossess, and it's controlled by the Vail Mountain School. They slide it across the field east to west and dispossessed there nicely by Rand. Rand now tries to work that up to midfield. Can't. Good job by Jameson. She tips the ball over to Rand. Rand works it back to Van Ness, a little out of her reach. It's going to go out of bounds. And it will be a throw-in on the far side for the goal. No, they're going to say it went off of Vail Mountain School. And so Steamboat with the ball, working it up that far flank. Down that far sideline they go. Golashevsky running for it. She gets tripped up, freshman. Ball goes out of bounds. And it looks like it will be a free kick here for Vail Mountain School. Gore Mountain Rangers work the ball up. There's a through ball, a little bit too much on that. Avery Duty lets it go right back to Ryan Catterson, who one times it up to Golashevsky. Golashevsky down the far side. Ball goes out of bounds. It'll be a throw-in in front of the Steamboat bench. It's early season here. The benches are so buried in snow that the girls have to sit on the ground. Hopefully we'll get a little more meltage and we'll be able to dig those benches out. So it'll be a free kick far side for Vail Mountain. Jamo steps up. At least causes some problems. And now Hartman with the ball. Hartman walking in. There's a shot. That one deflects off the defender. Good pressure by Golashevsky. Ball pushed out of bounds, and Allie Van Ness is going to come up and take that one, the throw-in. We're down to 37 minutes left, 1-0 to score. Steamboat on top. Van Ness with the throw. She puts that one into the box to Bomberski. Bomberski gets it back to Hartman. Hartman through a crowd. There's a shot on goal. And a nice stop by the Vail Mountain School goalkeeper. Frankie Martson, who's had a nice game. Lex Braybeck stepping up. Gets a foot on the ball. Nice job by Jameson. Jameson, snaky in there, working around 3 players. Now up to Hartman, the freshman, settles. She works it across to Brayback. Brayback running onto that ball. Tries to slide it down the left flank. Can't do so. She had Taylor Conley. Good defensive play there. That's Ava Duty. Duty battling for it. Uh-oh, look out. Here comes Perkins running in with some time. Oh, just deflects off Catterson's hand. Hits the post and goes out of bounds, and it will be a goal kick. But what a save by Ryan Catterson. Her second huge save of the game. Oh, I guess maybe it didn't go off her hand, but we'll give it to her anyway. Sounded good, didn't it? So it's a goal kick. We'll take it. So Steamboat working the ball up. That was Brayback. Over to Jameson. Jameson now working the ball back, finding some open territory. She instructs Catterson to go up the far side. Catterson can't get it out. That ball kept into the box. Dangerous. Floats it over Catterson's head, and we are tied at 1. So Catterson was trying to get the ball out on the weak side. It just didn't get enough on it. So 1-1 the score. Did we see about that?
Stand up now.
Nobody in the box saw who scored that goal for Vail Mountain, but we are tied at 1. 35:08, tons of time left on the clock. Steamboat moves the ball back to Sophie Hartman. Hartman back to Brayback. Brayback tries to work it up to Connolly. Ball thrown in, goes out of bounds by Vail Mountain. Bomberski tries to come back and get it. She can't. Controlled along the back line here as Vail Mountain retreats. Nice play. And Bomberski is tripped up on the play. No, I'm sorry. Jameson. She's going to take the free kick. She gets it back to Hartman, who's got some time and space. Hartman, quick give and go from Jamo. There's a shot on net. And that one's stopped by Martson. Martson brings the ball up to the top of the Vail Mountain box. She's going to let this one fly. Big high kick. And Steamboat tries to settle. There's a through ball. Look out. And Alexa Brayback is going to come back and get it. Brayback up this side to Ryan. Sister's already graduated. Sorry. She's working for Doc's Auto Clinic. Left work early to come watch her sister play some soccer. Brayback with the throw, and she throws it, has to throw it in again as it goes right out of bounds. Alexa throws that ball in. Rand can't control. Nice play here by the Gore Mountain Rangers. Jameson hustling after it. Ball on the far side. That's Van Ness. And a nice play by Alley as that ball goes out of bounds, and it will be a Steamboat throw-in on the far side. Van Ness is going to take that one. She's got some support there by Tebenkamp. That ball deflects off a Gore Ranger, and it will be a goal kick here for the Steamboat Sailors. 1-1 the score, 33 minutes left in this ball game. Ryan Catterson's going to take this. Oh, couldn't get it up and out. That's kept in nicely. A shot pushed away. Perkins comes and gets it. So a nice stop as number 10, Stella Stone, got a shot on Catterson. She was able to deflect it wide. Perkins nearly got it. There's some tic-tac-toe passing into the box. Good defensive play by Brayback. And a nice stop there by Catterson. Ryan brings it up to the top of the box. Big high kick. 50-50 ball. Bounces at midfield. Settled there. Conley can't get a foot on it. Ball's going to go out of bounds. And Taylor's going to pick that ball up, and she'll throw it in. Conley floats it into Rand, gets the ball right back. Taylor switches fields with it. Nice play. Ball on the far side to Allie Van Ness. Van Ness up to Bomberski. And now the ball goes out. And can Steamboat keep it in? Nope. Ball goes out of bounds. Nice effort on the far side there by Golashevsky. So throwing for Vail Mountain School. That ball goes out of bounds, and it will be Vail throwing. Oh no, a free kick. They're saying they tripped her up from behind there. So 1-1 the score. 31:08 left in this ball game. Free kick here on the Gore Rangers side of the ball of the field. Vail Mountain School controlling, working the ball right to left. The central part of the pitch. Good play by Taylor Conley to get back in there and battle for it. Jamison can't get that ball up to Bomberski. Ball, Tebenkamp. Good defensive play there. Makes the tackle. Can't control, though. Rand across. Bomberski trying to push the ball through. She settles it. Now over to Rand. Rand looking for that through ball. Maybe a little too much on it. Barkson's going to come up with it as Taylor Conley pressures. Just not enough texture on that ball. You want that one to sit up a little bit. Big booming kick by Martin. Controlled at midfield there by Hartman. Hartman over to Rand. Rand, tries to put that ball through. Can't do. And here comes Vail Mountain. Very disciplined. Works the ball outside wide. Into Steamboat territory. Allie Van Ness, nice defensive play. Jamison coming back to help. Looking for a goal keep. Now she pushes it wide. She's got a player on her back. She slides it up the left flank, but it's possessed here by Vail Mountain. They work the ball in. That's Perkins with a shot off the post. And it will be a goal kick for Steamboat. Getting the heart going a little bit. I'd like to thank Russell's Auto Salon, your premier full-service auto body shop, where you always meet by accident, bringing you the collision of the game. We may have seen a few of those. They come highly recommended at 879-1515. Go see Terry, Phil, and the crew. There's a through ball looking for Bomberski. Bomberski turns it wide, now cuts back in. Turnstiles her defender. Little too much on it, though. Good job there by Jamison to try to clean up the mess. Can't do it. Ball goes out of bounds, and Allie Van Ness is going to throw that ball in here on the far side. 28-39. Van Ness gets the ball back from Hartman. And now Vail Mountain with it. Avery Duty gets a head on it. Ball settled here by Stella Stone. There's a shot and a nice stop about 30 yards out. And Ryan Catterson comes up with the save. Catterson at the top of the box. Line drive punt. Skips up to midfield. Jamison contesting, but it's controlled here by Vail Mountain School. Nice job by Taylor Conley to step in the passing lane. Has the ball momentarily, but right back to Vail Mountain. There's a through ball. And that one, is it going to sit up? Nope. It's going to go across the goal line, and it will be a goal kick for your Steamboat Sailors. We are tied at 1 here at Gardner Field. I'd like to thank our friends at Mountain Mattress and Furniture, helping you and the Sailors sleep better. Stop on in for a test nap today. Mountain Mattress and Furniture on Loggers Lane. There's a through ball right up to number 37 there, Hartman. Freshman having a great game. Rand looking for Van Blarkum. Rand gets the ball back Ball pinballing around. Good pressure by Van Blarkum and Rand. Now Bomberski gets a foot in it. Looks like Bomberski's moved back to midfield, and I believe Jameson has moved up to the striker position. It looks like sort of packing things in a little bit. Look like we're running like a 4-4-2 from the net. That throw-in would have been illegal in my time. So, yeah, that's what they called. I haven't seen that. So, Ali Van Ness throws that ball up, tries to get it to Van Blarkum. Van Blarkum chasing the ball down, possessed momentarily here. Oh, nice play by Raina Bomberski to dispossess, but Vail Mountain gets it back. Bomberski stays with the ball. Bomberski and Rand sort of chasing it around, as is Jameson. Vail Mountain at midfield right now. Nice ball movement as they're possessing this ball very well in this second half. So a nice play by Hartman. Ball slid across to Rand. Rand switching fields now. Over to Conley. Conley, tries to work that ball back to Isabel Drobeck. And, ball thrown over Duty's head. There's a shot on goal, and it just goes over the crossbar. With 25-18 left in this second half, 1-1 the score. Ryan Catterson is going to take the goal kick here for your Steamboat Sailors. She slides that ball across to, I believe is that Braybeck? Tebenkamp, I'm sorry. Nice play by Sadie Hartman. Stays with the ball. Drobeck battling for it. Good defensive play by Drobeck. Gets a little bit of help there by Connolly, who comes back in defensively. Conley pressuring. But again, good possession here by this Vail Mountain School. Ball turned outside to Van Blarkum. Oops. Jamo got a foot on it, but it went right back to the Gore Ranger. Now Van Blarkum slides the ball down the sideline. Nice ball there. Stays in bounds. And now Bomberski picks it up. She tries to put a through ball to Jameson, but a little too much on it. Big booming kick by Martson. Steamboat gets a foot on it. Bomberski now. Central part of midfield. Back to Hartman. Hartman slides the ball across to Drobeck here at midfield. Drobeck driving it near side. Ball goes out of bounds. Drobeck's going to take the throw in. And they called a quick whistle on it. I'm not sure if she threw it in too quickly or... Oh, Steamboat had some subs, so yeah, she did. So Rand coming out. I don't have number 35 on my program here. Who came in? Andre coming in, Nikita Andre. All right. Throw back here. Throws that ball in. Slides it across that back line there. Tebenkamp tries to work it up to Bomberski. She loses the ball momentarily. Ball put forward. Back to Van Blarkum. She chips the ball up. Jamo running onto it. She stays with it. She still has it on her foot from the top of the box. Looking for an opening. Thinking she could get it to Conley. Back to Drobeck. Drobeck now to Conley. Conley puts that ball through. Oh, Nikita tripped up there. No whistle. It goes out of bounds, and it will be a Steamboat throw. Drobak's going to come in and take it as Nikita Andre was tripped up there, but no whistle. Ref letting it play. Nice throwing by Drobak as she had number 10, Taylor Conley, open. Just put it like over her shoulder like a set piece here. Ball goes out of bounds across the goal line, and it will be a corner kick. And we're going to get Jamison and Bomberski. I think you'd want one of those two in front of the net. They're going to do a quick little give and go. Back to Jamison. Jamison walks it in. Looking far post. Had Van Blarken, but she was headed in the wrong direction. It goes out of bounds, and it will be a goal kick. Nice idea by Jamison as she put that ball right where it needed to be. Van Blarken just a little bit out of position there. So we're down to 21:08 left in this ball game. We are tied at 1. Martson directing traffic, and she's going to put it out wide to her safety valve. She gets the ball right back, and she's going to one-time it back out wide. Far side. Jamison gets it, though. Jamison. Back to Bomberski! Oh, she let one go, and it goes over the crossbar. That was from about 30 yards out. A rocket ship that just went over the crossbar. Bomberski gets ahead on it. She's charged up. She puts it back to Martson. Martson gobbles it up, takes it to the top of the box. She's going to let this punt fly. Big, booming kick up to midfield and beyond. Number 37, Sadie Hartman, tries to settle. Now she gets it back. Hartman now changes direction, looking for Nikita Andre. And now Catterson gets the ball at the top of the box. We're down to 19:54 left in this ball game. We're tied at 1. Ryan, big high 50-50 ball up to midfield. Settled by Hartman, though. Hartman up to Jamison. Jamison with the through ball to Van Blarken. That's a beautiful ball. Van Blarken running onto it. She's going to settle it. Oh, gets it back. Steps over it. Nice play by Van Blarken. She puts the ball to the... And now it's settled there by Andre. Andre gets a shot off. That ball deflects. A beautiful save by Martson. What an opportunity for your Steamboat Sailors. Martson dishes the ball up, and here come the Vail Mountain Gore Rangers. Nice play on the far side there by Josie Higgins to slow the play down, but the Gore Rangers bring the ball in up to the top of the box. Ball turned away by Hartman. Higgins in there right now battling for it. Josie, great play. Throws the ball up to Van Blarken up the far line, and it looked like she may have the ball deflected off her hand. So we'll get a free kick on the far side for the Vail Mountain Gore Rangers. 18:30 left in this ball game. 1-1 the score. Both teams have had lots of opportunities here in the second half. It was 1-0 Steamboat going in. And Vail Mountain Schools tied it up. We did not get who scored the goal on the far side. About 5 minutes into this second half. Vail Mountain off the throw-in, controlling the ball. Bomberski, though, takes it away. Beautiful ball back to Van Blarken. She puts the ball through to Jamo. Jamo stays with it. Ball goes down the sideline. They're going to say that went off of Jamison. I think she could have run after that ball the way it deflected and just acted like it was her throwing. That's something I would have done. Because I thought it deflected off a white shirt, but I got Homer eyes. Ball controlled back by the back line of Vail Mountain School. Quick, nice tic-tac-toe triangulation passing right there. Just like their coach drew up, but taken away at midfield there by Josephine Higgins. Ball high up in the air, and look out, there's a through ball. And Ryan's got to come out and get it. Uh-oh. She comes out, tries to one-time it. Ball gets taken off of her foot by number 16, Slovik Moritz. And just like that, Sailors down 2-1. Ouch. 16:58. So an unlucky play. Catterson came out. She was out of her box, so she couldn't grab it with her hands.
Let's get it back. Come on, Steamboat.
All right. Back to JMO. JMO. Far side there. Up to Van Blarkum. And dispossessed. And here comes the Vail Mountain School. Down that far flank. That one goes across the goal line and will be a goal kick for your Steamboat Sailors. Clock ticking, though. 16:30 left in this ball game. No longer Steamboat's friends, as they are down 2-1 now after the Moritz goal. Vail Mountain School on top of your Steamboat Sailors. Ball worked out on the far side. And that one goes out of bounds. Is that? No, I don't think so. Sadie Hartman over there. She works the ball back. Number 22, that's Avery Duty. Trying to work it up this near flank. Drobeck gets the ball back on the throw-in. And settled down that near side there by Stella Stone. There's a ball out front. Oh, dangerous. Off the post. Get it out. They do. Steamboat gets very lucky. The ball still bouncing around in front of the net. And that one's going to go out of bounds, and it will be a goal kick. But, oh, my. The ball in front of the goal mouth. Vail Mountain player kicked it off the goal post as it was just sitting there. Now Drobeck with it, gets it from Duty. That ball goes out of bounds. Good call by the ref. And a little bicycle kick there. Hartman controls it momentarily, then she loses it. They call the push, and it'll be a Steamboat free kick. Duty works it up to Drobeck. Drobeck up this near flank, down the line, looking for number 35, Nikita Andre, and that ball goes out of bounds. No, come on. He was right there, but it looked like it went off the Vail Mountain player, but he called it Vail throw-in. $14-15 left in this ball game. Steamboat down by 1. Back to Hartman. Hartman back to Drobeck. Oh, that one goes out of bounds. Off of Drobeck's foot, it will be a Gore Ranger throw-in. Ball thrown in by number 6, Annabelle Dorff. Oh, Jameson. A little too much on it. She got a shot on goal, but not with what she had. She wanted to settle that ball. Nice play by Hartman over to Jameson. Jameson, little flick, chips it to Van Barkum. She puts that ball looking for Bomberski, taken away, and here comes Vail Mountain up the right flank. That ball chipped back in. Look out. Steamboat turns it to the outside. Josephine Higgins over there. And number 29, Aaliyah Tebenkamp. Throwing for the Vail Mountain School here with 12:50 left in this ball game. Steamboat down by 1, 2-1. Ball pinballing around and finally gets booted out. On the far side, it will be a Vail Mountain School throw-in. 12:33 left in this ball game.
Okay, good.
Ball controlled out. And Andre with it. Nikita. Oh, there's a nice ball. A little bit too much on it. Raina going for it, but good idea. She tried to put the ball through to Raina, but once again, Bartson comes up and makes a big stop, takes control of it. Big high kick to the far sideline. That one's going to bounce out of bounds. It'll be a Steamboat throw just on the Vail side of midfield. Steamboat working the ball. Good triangulation there. Some tic-tac-toe passing on that far side. Ball skims back to Hartman. Hartman settles or tries to. Oh, we got a Steamboat player down. That's Jamison. She bounces right back up. Allie Van Ness back on the field. And it's going to be a drop ball here. So Gwyneth is going to take this drop ball. And Steamboat controls. Oh, nice. Bomberski now at the top of the box. She's got good defensive play there by Vail Mountain. But throwback gets the ball back. It goes out of bounds. Oh, I thought that was red. Come on. So, Steamboat down by 1. We're down to 10:30 left. Steamboat controlling the ball on the Vail side of the pitch, and she gets Taylor Conley gets pushed down from behind. It will be a free kick. Bomberski's going to take that. Clock ticking at 10:17 left in this ball game. Steamboat down by 1. 2-1 the score. Bomberski sets it up. Of course, the back line here of Vail Mountain School is going to try to step up and cause Steamboat to be offside. Remember, offsides from the kick. And here it is. Big shot on net. Oh, Steamboat pressures. Bomberski goes right for the goal. Headed for the throat. Martson with another big stop. I give her right now the player of the game for the Vail Mountain School. This goalkeeper has had a great game. Bomberski gets it back. Looking for Conley. Now Jamison showing some nifty footwork. Back across to Drobeck. Drobeck one-times it to Bomberski. Bomberski tries to slide that through ball to Andre. And now Jamison with it. In tight. And that was Bender. Haley Bender back in the game. And Martson comes up with a stop. We're down to 9 minutes. Steamboat down by 1. Oh, Judy couldn't handle that one. There's a through ball. Look out, that's Stone. She's dangerous. Nice stop by Catterson. And a good job by Allie Van Ness to just clean up the mess and throw it out of bounds. Not literally throw it out of bounds, but kick it there. And we'll get a throw in on the far side. Steamboat gets some troops back. We're down to 8:24 left in this ball game. Steamboat down by 1. Ball controlled. That's Andre with it. She dispossesses Andre with those long legs. Tries to kick that ball through to Jamison. Can't. Nice defensive play here. And now controlling the ball are the Mountaineers. Gwen gets it back, though. Nice play by Jamison as she works her way up the pitch. Changes fields. Oh, nice ball there. Looking for Conley. Back to Jamo. Jamo. Nifty move through traffic, but there's three women on her. She's exhausted. all the way back to Ryan Catterson. She's forced to change fields. Drobek's going to try to come back and get it. That ball taken away by Stone. Here comes Stella. And that ball goes wide. And they're saying it's a corner kick. Ryan Catterson says she didn't touch it. The refs are saying differently. Hometown fans not happy. Linesman on this side telling everyone to calm down. We're down to 7-11. Left, Bob Bursky's. Is she staying on the pitch? She is. Cameron Cowan. She showed some great wheels. She's on the pitch. She's coming in at midfield. So, corner kick here, far side. Into the box. There's a shot on net. Drobek with a great play from the far post. Able to get it out. And that ball goes out of bounds as Conley puts it there. Throwing quickly here by Vail Mountain. And here comes Steamboat. A great play there by number 3. Excuse me, that's Cowan. Oh, they're calling this. I don't know what the call is. Steamboat fans not happy. Looks like the hockey team, the boys' hockey team is here. I recognize a few of those kids, although it's hard to without their helmets on. Ball along the sideline here, not out. We're down to 5:53. And Ali Van Ness settles, turns it to the outside. It's going to be picked up there on the far side. Bender battling for it. A nice tackle there by Allie. Van Ness continues to fight for it. The ball goes out of bounds. She says it's her ball. The ref, no. Ref does not agree. I like that tactic, though. So Nikita and Andre coming off the pitch. Ryan Rand coming back on. Ball up to Conley in the central part of the field. She's pushed from behind. And that is called. Steamboat stepping up. Through ball there. As Cowan tries to put that one through. Stepped up there by Hartman. Hartman loses control. And here comes Vail Mountain School back the other way, down the sideline. That's Perkins. She's dangerous. Looking to cross the ball. Duty steps in, though. And slides it across. Looks like Van Ness is limping a little bit right now. That's not good. Back across. We're down to 4 minutes. Vail controlling. Through ball. Quick little tic-tac-toe passing there. Look out to the top of the box. Patterson with a big save. But we're going to get a corner off of this. They need to snip. .358 left in this ball game. Steamboat down by 1. Vail Mountain School with the corner kick here. Clock rolling. Corner kick here from the near side. Floats it right into the box. Great defensive play there by Bender to get it out. There's a shot through traffic. Pinballing around. Finally, Steamboat able to clear. I believe that was Hartman. And there's a shot on goal up to Catterson. She's able to bring that one in. Big booming kick up the midfield. Bomberski gets a foot on it. Looking ahead there to Rand. Rand back to Bomberski, over to Drobek. Drobek. She's got good defensive play there. And a nice play by Cowan to get in there. Tries to put the ball through. Now it's back to Drobek. Drobek down the line. That ball's out. 2:47 left in this ball game. Steamboat down 1, 2-1 the score. Clock ticking, no longer the friend of your Steamboat Sailors. Throw in here by Vail Mountain. Great pressure. Now it's going to go all the way back to Catterson. She's going to play a little sweeper keep. She one-times it up to midfield and beyond. Steamboat can't settle. Controlled here. And dispossessed by Steamboat. Back to Cowan. Cowan puts it a little too far ahead. Ball back to Allie. Avery puts the ball through, and they call Avery duty for the push. Hometown fans not happy about that. 1:45 left in this ball game. Steamboat down by a goal. Free kick here. About 40 yards out, central part of the pitch. Controlled by Vail Mountain. Here they come. Look out. That's Stella. Walk. Oh, beautiful defensive play there. Ball bounces out of bounds. But Avery Duty got a body part on it. Spins out of bounds, and it will be a corner kick here with 1:13 left. Vail Mountain School taking their time as we're down to a minute. Puts the ball into the box. Uh-oh. That one went in. Bounced around. Steamboat tried to get the ball out. And that's the insurance goal we did not need. And just like that, with 53.1 seconds left, 3-1. Vail Mountain Gore Rangers on top of your Steamboat Sailors. I'd like to thank the Yampa Valley Bank, the Yampa Valley's only locally a bank with locations in Steamboat and Craig. They are lending, member FDIC. Alpine Lumber, the contractor's choice and the homeowner's friend for all your building materials. Go see Cody and the gang at Alpine Lumber. Russell's Auto Salon, your full-service auto body shop where you always meet by accident. Ball back to Bender. Steamboat off the kick. Can't control. Now they do. Slides it back to Catterson. Catterson's going to try to switch fields with it. Over to Drobeck. We're down to 37 seconds. Drobeck cuts it inside. Finds some open space. Oops. In traffic. Ball intercepted there by Vail Mountain. They put a weak shot in on net. We're down to 21 seconds. Catterson brings it to the top of the box. She's going to let this one fly. Line drive kick, not much on that. Cowan now tries to settle. And a ball down the sideline. That's Rand. Rand running onto it. And that ball is going to be a corner kick for your Steamboat Sailors. Rand's going to get it as quickly as possible, but that's going to do it. A little too late. Tough loss for your Steamboat Sailors. They went into halftime with a 1-0 lead. And 3 unanswered goals in this second half was a tough loss for your Steamboat Sailors. I'd like to thank our friends at Mountain Mattress and Furniture, Steamboat Ace Hardware, Steamboat Motors, the Paoli Group with the Group Realty, Mountain West Insurance and Financial Services, iFurnishes, Steamboat newest furniture store, West Steamboat in the old Moxie building on Shield Drive, Mountain Eye Works, helping you and the ref see better for all your eye care needs in Central Park Plaza and online at mountainiworks.com. Steamboat Roofing for all your roofing needs. Go to steamboatroofing.com, helping the Sailors raise the roof after every victory. Switchback Sports. Proud Sailor sports sponsor and sponsoring all your skiing and biking needs. Now downtown on Lincoln Avenue in the Into the West building. Also like to thank Doc's Auto Clinic for all your automotive repairs. Easy to find on Copper Ridge Drive. Go see Jason and the gang at Doc's Auto Clinic. Well, that does it for me. Steamboat Sailors girls soccer team loses a tough one. 3-1 the final score. I will be back on Friday for Steamboat Sailors boys lacrosse. as the Steamboat Sailors will be down in Eagle Valley at the Eagle Valley High School in Gypsum, taking on the Eagle Valley Devils. You are tuned to KTYV Sports on FM at 105.7 and on the World Wide Web at steamboatradio.com. Brian Harvey saying so long. Have a happy and safe one, and we'll talk to you real soon.
Thanks for listening to Steamboat Sailor Soccer on KTYV Sports on FM. Brought to you by Yampa Valley Bank, Alpine Lumber, Steamboat Roofing Company, I Furnish, Mountain West Insurance, Fixback Sports, Mountain Eye Works, Shock's Auto Clinic, Mountain Mattress and Furniture, Buckles Auto Salon, the Paoli Group, Steamboat Ace Hardware, and the all-new Steamboat Motors. Steamboat Sailor Soccer on KTYV Sports on FM at 105.7 and steamboatradio.com.
The Steamboat Sailors.
The Steamboat Sailors Boys Lacrosse team heads to Gypsum, Colorado to take on the Eagle Valley Devils this Friday with the pregame show starting at 5 and face-off at 5:30. Don't miss any of the fast-paced boys lacrosse action on KTYV Sports on FM at 105.7 and 97.7 on your FM dial and online at steamboatradio.com. Steamboat Sailor sports broadcasts are brought to you by our friends at Yampa Valley Bank, Alpine Lumber, Steamboat Roofing Company, I Furnish, Mountain West Insurance, Fixback Sports, Mountain Eye Works, Shock's Auto Clinic, Mountain Mattress and Furniture, Buckles Auto Salon, the Paoli Group, Steamboat Ace Hardware, and the all-new Steamboat Motors. Steamboat Sailors Lacrosse on KTYV Sports on FM at 105.7 and steamboatradio.com.
The Steamboat real estate market is ever-changing. The first step towards buying or selling is finding a team that understands the current market and has your best interest at heart. Hi, I'm Justin Reed, Broker Associate for the Paoli Group with the support of the Group Real Estate. The Paoli Group has the knowledge and skills to give our clients a competitive advantage. Whether you're searching for your first home in Steamboat or you're a long-time local looking to upgrade, the Paoli Group is committed to finding the right home to fit your lifestyle. To help achieve your goals, contact me, Justin Reed, and the Paoli Group at thepaoligroup.com.
You want the news? We've got it right here on your favorite Steamboat radio station. I'm Shannon Lukens. I'm all over town reporting on what's happening. Steamboat Radio News is your number one news source for everything happening in Steamboat Springs, the Yampa Valley, and all of Northwest Colorado. We'll report on the news you want to hear. Listen on the radio or find out first on our website at steamboatradio.com. That's the Northwest Colorado news at steamboatradio.com.
This is Justin Keys from the Barley, and I'm reaching out to you to tell you that it's not always all fun and games here in this mountain wonderland. If you're struggling and need help, you're not alone. And remember, there's always someone there for you to talk to. Reps.